Hey everybody, Steven here, and today I am doing a review of a product I've actually reviewed before, but this is the upgraded version. This is the Screenbar Halo monitor light from Benq. I'll have footage of me unboxing this rolling while I talk about the specs first here. Starting with the light, this is dual color LEDs. The color rendering index is greater than 95. Illuminance, the center illuminance is 800 lux. The color temperature range is 2700K to 6500K. And this has three lighting options. You can do the front light only, the back light only, or both of these at the same time. I will be showcasing all of the lighting options and the controller in more detail here in a little bit, but getting back to the specs, the power input is 5 volts at 1.3 amps with a USB type A. The power consumption is 6.5 watts max, and then you get to control this via the wireless controller that this comes with, and that takes 3 AAA batteries. For the physical dimensions, the light bar is 50 centimeters long, which is 19.68 inches. The depth is 9.47 centimeters, which is 3.73 inches. The height is 13.73 centimeters, which is 5.4 inches. And the cable length is 1.5 meters, which is 4.92 feet, so almost 5 feet for that. For the controller, this is 3.84 centimeters tall, which is 1.51 inches. And then for the width, it is 7.4 centimeters, which is 2.91 inches. Inside of the box, you will find the screen bar, the controller, and then you're going to find a soft pad that helps if you do want to protect the back of the monitor itself, just makes it a little bit more cushioned. And then you have a plastic piece, and this allows this to attach to curved monitors. You also get the user manual in there as well. Setup is quick and easy to do. You literally just attach this to the monitor and then you plug it in, and then you're good to go. After that, it will automatically sync to the controller, and then you get to start using this. Now with this, I will showcase here in a little bit the controllers side by side, because again, that's really the main difference. And the upgrades that they've done with that, they've made it so that the wake function is instant. There was a delay before, and they've actually improved that, so that is no longer an issue, which a lot of people complain to the company about. So they've improved that, and then they've also made the icons more prominent, which I really like. So it does look better. It's easier to figure out what you're doing. And then they've improved the screen on this so that it doesn't pick up fingerprints as easily. Looking at this right now and what I'm doing, I'm actually just adjusting the 3 different light settings that you have. So you can do the front, the back, and then both of these together. After that, you get to change the color temperature, and the cool part about this, it's just a turn dial, and it makes it so easy to use. It's extremely user friendly, and the light gets incredibly bright, but you get to change it from the 2700K to the 6500K, and then you actually have the brightness level here, so you could turn it all the way down and then all the way up to peak brightness. Next to that, you get to favorite whatever the setting is. So whatever you come up with, if you hold this down, you'll see that the controller flashes. That is your new favorite, and you get 1 with this. After that, you have the automatic. It's just going to pick up on the room and figure out what's the best lighting for the room, and then it just keeps that particular light. You can adjust things after that, but that's just a quick auto function there. The light bar itself does turn, and I like this feature as well because it can get the light exactly where you need it, and it's not creating any type of massive reflection on the screen or any issues with that, which is a huge plus also. Shifting over now to a comparison between the old controller and this new one, I did notice that the coloring was slightly different. This one it's still gray, but it's almost like it has a little bit of undertone of purple. I really like the look here. But looking just at the icons here, you can notice that the new version, they are more prominent. You can visibly see them much easier than the old version. The old version, it illuminates still when you turn this on, but if you don't have it illuminated, you're just trying to click it really quick, you just can't see the icons quite as easily. And to cover it again, the old version kind of had a sleep function where when you went to go wake it up, it could take a second, where the new version, it doesn't have that. It is always ready to go. Now in terms of the new anti-fingerprint surface that this has, it's subtle. There is a subtle difference between the two. It doesn't look as prominent, but that also can depend on the lighting and the angle that you're looking at this. But I can tell that there is a difference. So again, all of this stuff is just quality of life improvements when it comes to the screen bar here. Now the price is $179.99. which may seem more expensive compared to other options out there, but the build quality of this is top notch. The controller is really good. They just have a solid product on their hand with a lot of customization, and a lot of those other products don't offer the different lighting functions in terms of the light on the back that you can utilize, or just the front, or both together. So for me personally, this is my favorite light bar that I've used to date, and typically my wife doesn't request to use any of the products that I review, but with the previous screen bar that I had, she actually said specifically that she wanted it for her office because she really liked the product also, which is a great sign. Again, this is just a really good light bar that they have on their hands here, whether that's just for work or at home at your desk. If you're a gamer, if you're a streamer, content creator, they just have a good light bar. So that's going to be it for this one, everybody. I will have a link for this in the description if you want to pick it up. If you have any questions about this, let me know in the comment section and we'll make sure that I answer that for you there. If you like the video, hit the like button for me as it helps the channel out. If you want to continue to follow along with all my content, hit the subscribe button. And as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.